when I got it, I was like, oh, it's not a big deal. Okay, I will look around and get a kitchen. I will rent a kitchen and we'll be cooking from there, bringing it out. Thinking it's going to be a very easy thing to do. We just go in, cook, and bring it.
Yeah.
But when I got into it, they will have to stop my contract.
Wow.
They can't keep me further.
Wow.
My cooking is too much. They didn't expect me the cooking will be this much. They don't know that Nigerian food is a lot, this and that. By the time I opened this shop, I didn't have any cover on me again.
Introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, where we are, and what happens here.
My name is Kehinde Sanni-Oluyemmy. I'm a business owner and the CEO of Kenny's Menu Takeaway Restaurant in Barking. Also CEO of Kenny's Menu Catering and Services.
How long have you been open, and tell us how the business...
All right. Actually, this takeaway restaurant was opened last year, May 22nd. But before then, I've been in this business for about 15 years, doing catering, cooking for parties, events, and stuff like that. So it's not something that I'm new in, but I would say the takeaway restaurant is a new thing into my business, which I'm very happy that I go into it as well.
Yeah. How did you come to catering? Is that something you trained for? Or?
Yeah, catering, I wasn't really, it's not that I really trained for catering, but I was born into this business because my mom used to have mama put restaurants then in Nigeria.
Right.
So all of us, we grew up with my mom, seeing that, doing that business, and that is where we all have this talent of cooking and stuff from. And at the same time, when I got into this country, the way of looking for an extra income, I decided that, okay, this can be something that can give me an extra income apart from my main job, which is ACA.
Right.
So even though I started cooking for free for my church and friends then, when my friend doing party, I would cook for them. I would just ask them, okay, go and bring the ingredient or buy the ingredient, I will do the cooking. But along the line, I just thought, why do you have to do this when you can turn it into money to sustain yourself as well? So that's when I now come to the idea of, catering, using it as a business.
Right.
So, and since then, it's been very good. To God be the glory.
Yes. And that sounds like something that's like a passion.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if it was something else, you might not have had the idea to turn
I actually have passion for cooking, to be sincere, because cooking, we all know, it's not an easy job.
Yeah.
But for someone doing something like this, must be someone that actually have a passion for it.
Right.
Yeah.
And how did you go from then cooking for people, for parties and things like that, to now having a shop?
Yeah, after just about 2 years ago, when I was just thinking that, oh, this business is something that someone can rely on. And the idea just came onto me that, why don't you, open to the public more than your current customers?
Right.
And the only way I can open to public is by having a restaurant on the high street. So I started, the search for the shop, telling my friends and family around Barking and Dagenham, my customers in the market that, okay, I need a shop. But it wasn't easy getting a shop in Barking and Dagenham as well. Not even in this area, which is the Market Square area, because this is more like a center of Barking at the moment. So to get a shop in this area is not very easy at all.
Yeah.
But to God be the glory, after a while, we are able to secure this place.
Yes. And so what is the market important to the location for you?
Yeah, actually, when it comes to food business, I would say location is more important in any business anyway, not only food business, but most especially with food business, because people need to see you and see what you are selling. Yeah. But at the same time, it's an advantage when you are on a high street and people can see you more, presenting what you are selling to them. Yeah. That attracts more customers as well.
Right, okay. Obviously, it must not have come easy setting up this establishment, having a restaurant on the high street. Can you tell me any challenges that you had?
Wow, that's a big one. But to God be the glory, we thank God. When I found this place, it's not an A class or whatever they call it as a shop, which means I can't cook here.
Right.
The only thing I can do is a prep, maybe small prep. We cannot do the proper cooking from here. We can't use gas here. We can't use burner anything.
Wow.
Yeah. So when I got it, I was like, oh, it's not a big deal. Okay, I will look around and get a kitchen. I will rent a kitchen and we'll be cooking from there, bringing it out. thinking it's going to be a very easy thing to do. We just go in, cook, and bring it.
Yeah.
But when I got into it, that is when it's done on me that, my God, it is not easy at all.
Wow.
Because the first kitchen I rented then, I was paying 1,800 every month.
Wow.
For the kitchen to be used. And this kitchen, I don't have 24 hours access. They will tell me, you can't come in this also time because other people want to use it. You can't come this time. You can only use it in the night. You can only use it in the morning. And there's some, like this place, we have to do it in the morning. Let's say, okay, I cook the other food over the night, but this one I have to cook it more in the morning to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
But it wasn't easy, but we're managing it till we open the restaurant. And after a while, even with all this, do and don'ts, they still come back to me to tell me that, oh, they will have to stop my contract.
Wow.
They can't keep me further.
Wow.
My cooking is too much. They didn't expect me the cooking will be this much. They don't know that Nigerian food is a lot, this and that, because it's owned by Asians.
Right.
So that is the first challenge I faced. I was devastated. I was down because I was like, this shop, I can't close the shop. We have started already. What can I do? But I actually called them, negotiate with them. Okay, give me some time. I promise you guys that I'm going to work towards it. The time I'm going to give you, I want to see that time. And actually, they actually give me the time. So I started looking around for somewhere else, thinking, okay, let me go and rent another kitchen. But the price is even more than the one I'm using at the moment. I was like, how can I be paying this much? How much would the gain be for me? I'll be selling every week, paying someone such amount of money. Along the line, a friend I was talking with my friend, asking, sharing my problem with the person. And I said, oh, why did you rent a unit and turn it into a kitchen yourself? Because, when it comes to cooking, you need more space to yourself.
Right.
And I said, it's true. And I started searching for units. Eventually, I found one in Romford. Not even deep in Romford. It's just about 15 or 20 minutes to our shop.
Right.
So I went into that. I negotiated and we signed a contract. And I have to bring this open unit, just an open unit with nothing. I have to turn it into a professional kitchen for myself. All from starting from the flooring, from the flooring, from the plumbing, from putting gas, from fridge, freezers, work table, everything. I have to do extractors.
Wow.
Everything I have to do it on my own.
Wow.
But God has been faithful because now we have a place we can call our own kitchen where I can open the door myself at any time and I can close the door and leave. No one challenge me the time I come in. No one challenge me the time I leave. No one complain about I'm using too much gas because at the end of the day, my bill is there. I'll just pay it. And no one is sharing the kitchen with me. It's only for Kenny's menu. You understand?
Right.
So that is one thing I'm very happy that I have achieved in this business. It is very challenging. I won't lie to you. But the last 5-6 months in this business has been very, very challenging.
Wow.
Especially when it comes to that cooking issue. So, but I thank God we are there now because the kitchen has started running since last November.
Yeah. And how do you get, not in terms of exactly how, but what is it inside of you that makes you feel like, you know what, this is a challenge, but I'm going to get over it? What is it that you see?
My brother, when you see that the business you put down and you know that this is something that can change your life, you know what the business entails, you know what you are getting from the business. Because within these 4-5 months, all the kitchen that I set up, the money is from this business.
Wow.
By the time I opened this shop, I didn't have any cover on me again. I have exhausted all I have to open the shop. So, and within that time that I was looking for the new kitchen, everything I was, selling from here, apart from paying other bills, paying my staff, whatever that is left is being, invest on that kitchen.
Right.
So when you know that a business that can change your story around, you want to, there's no way, the strength, the seal will be there to move on. And number two, we'll say when you have people around you, my family, my friends, my staff as well, the word of encouragement from everyone, from my pastors, my pastor Mrs. So anytime I have opportunity to talk with these people about what is going on, the word of encouragement they all give me, they all keep me going that, you know what, You just have to go ahead.
Wow.
The challenges will come. That is one thing about business. You just have to keep it going. As far as the business can give you that money to spend, then that you are in a good business. If the business cannot produce that money, that means the business is not
Right.
worth it.
Right.
But since the business is now the one producing all these things you are doing, then the business what
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
Just keep going. Very soon, you just have it in mind. You are investing. Very soon, your reward will come, and that is just it. So that's what has been keeping me going.
Yeah.
Because I know it's a rewarding business.
Because if the business cannot pay for itself, then it's not worth it.
It's not so worth it.
See. Now your name, Kenny's Menu, and the design. The design is very nice. Can you briefly touch on how you came up with that?
Okay, with this all the design here, it is not my own idea because I'm not into designing. Only thing I know is just to cook. But one day when I was along this line, when I was looking for the shop, I went to a friend's shop in towards the Long Bridge Road, just to tell her about my search and say. So as I was with her, having a chat with her, a man came in to buy something from her, and we just exchanged greetings. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. And the lady just, Uncle T, please, so this my friend is looking for a shop. Or if you don't have any, I know you are in a business as well, this and that. And the man we just exchanged phone numbers. After about a week or two, the man called me and we started talking about it. He asked me about the idea. What are you looking for shop? What do you want to? I said, I want to do this. I'm cooking. He said, oh, that's a very good one. The man introduced himself that this is what he does. That is why he's much interested in me when the lady because anybody that's looking for a shop, we believe he wanted to start a business. Definitely, there must be a design that will come in. So all the design is being done by this company.
Right.
It's not me, my own idea. They just, show me this is what they want to do.
Yeah.
And as soon as I'm happy with it, we sign the sale, and I just pay them for it. That's all.
Wow.
So they did all the setting, everything.
That's amazing. So tell me about the food that you have here.
Okay. From our pastry corner, we have meat pie, we have chicken pie, we have pop-off, which is selling fast. We have fish pie, which is sold out already. We have plantain. That's from our pastry side.
Right.
From our snack side, we have what we call plantain with gizzard. We have turkey wings, pepper turkey wings. This one is just like a snack. If you just want to have something light or just want to have something to bite on at work or something.
Right.
And on our main section, which is the front shelf, we have almost everything. Starting from jollof rice.
Right.
Our jollof rice is cooked on the gas, proper cooked from a gas. Nigerian jollof is not cooked from inside the oven. No. This one is smoky jollof with rice and beans. We have white rice, fried rice, asaro, and we have soups. Starting from oha, bitter leaf, banga, okra, ogbono, egusi, eforiro. We have almighty ayamashe, popularly known as ofada sauce.
Right.
We have pepper soup as well. We have moimoi, both in plastic container and the one in a leaf wrap. We have all our proteins from the grilled turkey, grilled chicken, which is called check chicken, and we have stewed chicken, beef, pomo, and fish. So, and there's still more coming actually. So. Wow. And we have our snack peanuts area as well. We have peanuts, we have cashew nuts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we have plantain chips as well over there.
Yeah.
Plantain chips.
Yeah. And the drinks.
And our drinks as well.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Now the people that come here.
Yeah.
Is it just Nigerians?
That is one thing about this business. When I opened initially, I thought it's going to be only Nigerian people that will be patronizing me, but I've seen a lot of people from East European, from the English people as well, Ghanaian, Congo, all other African countries.
Yeah,
they've been coming in. They will surely come and ask for, especially jollof rice. Most of them, our jollof rice is very popular.
Right.
But I believe Nigerian jollof is very popular. So most of them know about Nigerian jollof. And another thing they normally come in for is the moimoi. Most of them call it bean cake.
Okay.
So they come in for that as well.
Okay.
And the vegetable rice,
yeah,
which we call fried rice, but they call it vegetable rice. Most of them when they come in. and the grey one, which is turkey and jack chicken.
Right.
Yep.
Fantastic. So, Kenny, I don't want to keep you too long.
Yeah.
What's the dream? What's your biggest dream with this business?
If I tell you my dream, you will laugh. But I was hoping to have more branch in this business. I don't want to keep it to this one alone. But as we go on, we are hoping and believing God that very soon, maybe as we go on, let God lead us on that. But that's one of our dreams as well.
Right.
We want Kenny's Men to be known more than only this brand.
Yeah.
Only this branch, I mean.
Right. And you keep mentioning God. Obviously, faith is a very big part of what you're doing. Would you call it the backbone of what you're doing here?
My brother, in anything we do in this life, as for me, I'm a Christian anyway, and thank God for that. And my life is a testimony. So I don't think there's anything I would do. I would believe I can do it by my own power. It has been by the inspiration from God most of the time. I told you about this place. In the last 2 years, when I was started looking for shop, I wasn't even thinking. When my sisters called me, then I said, Sister, you can have a restaurant. I said, I don't want a restaurant. Please leave me alone. Until the lead come from Holy Spirit that, oh, you can do it. What we are cooking this much for party, 300 guests, 400 guests. Why do you think you can't do it?
Right.
So, I took it up.
I see.
So God has been faithful. Yeah.
Let me. So just to kind of go back, do you do all the cooking yourself, just yourself?
For now, I'm the main chef. I'm the only chef.
Okay.
Yeah, for now. But I believe in future I might have maybe more chef.
Yeah.
But presently, I do all the cooking.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how many staff do you have in the shop?
Altogether, my staff now should be about 10 altogether.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see. So I mean, that's a full-fledged business. You know, I won't ask you the numbers. But you know, you're doing a full-fledged business. Do you think business people are born or made? Because obviously you can just cook, cook for people. People cook for parties all the time, but they don't turn into business.
I would say that's question. I don't know how to answer it, but I would say maybe born.
Right. Right. Because
I don't think if you are not born with it, I don't think it's something easy.
Yes.
It's not easy to have a business on the high streets. No. No, it's only the strong one that can survive it.
Right.
Yep.
And what was the last thing? What advice would you give to anyone wanting to kind of get into this business or any kind of business?
Yeah, if you want to get into business, especially high street business, first of all, you should know what you want to do. As soon as you know what you want to do, and you have your plans in place, it's not going to be easy, as I've said, but your plans and the dream you have towards that business will surely keep you going.
Right.
But when it comes to food business, I would say it's not a joke.
Yeah.
To be sincere, but it's worth doing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's worth doing.
Fantastic.
Kenny's Menu Takeaway Restaurant in Barking is located just behind McDonald's. Or I would say adjacent McDonald's.
Yes.
That is McDonald's down there.
Yeah.
As soon as you're in front of McDonald's, you just look forward, you were on the right side.
Yes.
And another restriction is when you're looking for Kenny's Menu Restaurant, you ask for Travel Lodge in Barking. We are just opposite Travel Lodge, or the Clock House, which is the gym house.
Yes.
They call this place Gym House.
Okay.
And it's more popular as well because the Clock House.
Yeah.
So we're opposite the Clock House. So that's the prescription.
Yes.
As you are coming from Asda car park, you come out of the car park, just come to the McDonald's straight, and this is just Kenny's Menu on your right.
Right. What's the thing that sells the most that you're most proud of?
The best selling is jollof rice.
Jollof rice. Okay.
It's jollof rice. From the first day we opened the shop, that jollof rice on our system has been highlighted black immediately. After 2 hours, we opened that day.
That's it.
Because that's the most selling.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Kelly. It's good.
Really
And we pray for the success of the business.
Amen.
That it will go well.
Thank you.
And you're the first person on this segment on the channel.
Thank you so much.
this is gonna go very well.
Thank you.